Good morning, YouTube. I'm Amateur Editor, and welcome to Prison Architect. Looking back on this video is pretty painful. Not because of the cringe, I mean it is pretty badly made, but more because it reminds me of what was going on at that time of filming. I mean, I had crashed out of teaching and I was on like my 4th month of unemployment, which was probably due more to my own fault rather than the job market. But needless to say, it was a dark time, you know, as my savings quite quickly turned into debt. Now, these are stories that I do want to tell you, and if you're new to this channel and you want to hear them, please subscribe. But for now, I just want to celebrate hitting 5,000 subscribers by showing you some of the key moments in my YouTube journey that have got me this far.
Nathan! Hiding in the back won't help you. Would you like to come up and show us?
Now, I can't possibly not take a moment to mention the YouTube video that I never intended to be a YouTube video. It's very tough in the beginning to be motivated when a lot of your videos get like 1 to 5 views, but I was very fortunate in that this video really took off. And it really paved the way in many respects because it started to provide me, you know, daily views and daily subscribers, which really started to build my audience. And while I am grateful for this video, I'm kind of glad that my more latest videos, which have a bit more original content and include a lot more of me, are starting to be the reason people are coming onto my channel and staying on. Believe it or not, that's how I start videos now. It's Student Support Sundays and I'm here to help you decide which university is right for you. Student Support Sundays! I actually forgot about this. I knew about these videos, but I forgot Student Support Sundays was a thing. And the plan was that every Sunday I'd do a video on student support, student advice, and while I meant well, you know, as you can see, the lighting is terrible, the audio sounds like I'm underwater, the editing is very clumpy and basic, and even the content, I mean the content isn't, I don't think it's all bad, but the delivery is terrible. I mean it's just absolutely boring, dreadful, and I want to switch off the video, so God knows what my audience thought. But just like when you start anything in life, you're quite often terrible to begin with, but with education, a bit of reflection, a bit of time developing yourself, learning some of the tricks of the trade, and soon enough you start getting a little bit better. And you can start to see with some of my later videos a few months down the line that I was getting a little bit better, and I think my views start to get a little bit better as well. What Uni, who sent me this lovely cup, nothing in it. Now, what really changed my channel was the collaborations I did with What Uni, because what made What Uni different to other collaborations, that What Uni very kindly paid me some money to do some work with them. Now, it was this money that I reinvested back into my channel and was eventually being able to afford a proper camera. You might be able to see it just behind me, a DSLR camera. It's not a fancy one and it's second hand, and I actually borrowed the lens off a very lovely friend before buying a cheap knockoff brand. Respectfully. But it was by being able to afford this camera that allowed me a lot more fluidity within the filmmaking process. By that I mean, you know, I had a lot of creative control over a lot of the settings, a lot of the features, the aperture, the colour grading. I was able to give me a little bit more flexibility with my filming. But this collaboration with What Uni also paved the way with other collaborators too. If you're considering studying law this year, then in this video I'm going to... Now, as you can see, when I did have the DSLR camera, it allowed me to make videos that looked a little bit more polished, maybe a little bit more professional. And I might be skipping ahead a little bit here, but it also allowed me to make my music video, which represented the kind of videos I was more interested in making. It wouldn't have been possible with my It wouldn't have been possible with my mobile due to the limited battery life, the storage, the lack of creative controls. My music video was a fantastic achievement for my channel, which currently is on 8,000 views or thereabouts, and arguably it's content that I can actually call my own. Now, I know I don't own the melody, and again, arguably parodies of music is a genre in itself, but it wasn't just a music parody. It was one that was flavoured towards studying and education, and it had a little story involved which I thought was relatable, and for once a video I was actually happy about. I was happy throughout the whole process and none of it felt forced, which is an issue I've been dealing with and I will address in another video. Today's Kahoot live stream. How are we all? We all okay? I'm a little bit rushed off my feet. Are we all good? We've got 8 players already in. I'm more than made up. Did anyone watch Doctor Who? Live streaming was an area of YouTube I thought I'd never have the confidence to do. In fact, if you compared like one of my live streams to the first video we talked about, if you can see a clear difference in my confidence. For that reason, I think YouTube has always been a worthwhile hobby for me. You know, I know it doesn't fit well with your typical measures of success with YouTube, such as views and subscribers, but the fact that it took me from, you know, muttering and stuttering, which I do kind of stutter still, but it took me from low confidence to high confidence. It took me to the stage where I'm able to converse and I like to think articulate a lot better than I did back in 2016. I'm able to think on my feet a lot more, and I brought it into my professional life as well. And I've seen some I don't know, you call it success. I've seen some progress there, shall we say. You know, live streams is something I will continue with, but I've been listening to the analytics and I think it's gone a little bit stale, which is why I thought I'd better take a step back and see how we can make live streams exciting again. If you have any ideas, please just let me know. But live streaming, ultimately, it brought me closer to my audience, and it did feel like a little family for Tam, and I don't want to lose that. You know, I've absolutely enjoyed having people come to listen to me week on week. But looking ahead, I think I'm going to continue with music videos. I've got 2 on the production line, so to speak. I have 2 in the writing stages as well, so that's 4 more coming up. However, I've always liked those videos where I sort of combined film with education. You know, those videos have done really well as well, so expect a few more of those to come up. But also, as I did say at the start, I will be making more videos about my own experiences, related to education of course, but you know, why I crashed out with teaching, why it took me so long to find a role, and the sort of struggles I had financially, because I think these are videos worthwhile doing, and they won't be venturing off too much, they won't become like, you know, vlogs, but more about education and how it could relate to you and how you can maybe learn from my mistake. If you want to see those kind of videos, make sure you subscribe and you tune in to see more. Lastly, of course, is going to come, I really want to say a big cheesy thank you for everyone who supported this channel, from the family, my friends, the collaborators, my lovely wife Claire, who supported me in this very draining hobby, shall we say, financially, time-wise as well. I spend a lot of time locked up in this office so I can make videos. But most of all, thank you for the audience, all those people who watch my videos, especially those who come on the live streams every week, and also those who comment. Comments really give me a big high and a buzz, at least at the appreciative comments anyway. But that's enough for me. Once again, thank you for the 5,000 subscribers, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Oh, and I'm also creating another channel.